What are the most common mistakes first-time entrepreneurs make? 1. Don't hire family or friends. Friendships should end and business should begin at work. I have done 4 startups and lost as many close friends due to miscommunication on some level. No one really likes it when their boss comes down on them and friends take it the worst. It also causes another issue when the other employees feel that your friend/family member is getting different treatment or more opportunities that they are. The only way I recommend that you hire family/friends at a startup is if both of you sign a state of grace agreement to address what happens when things go bad. 2. You are not the smartest person in the room. Repeat after me, you are not the smartest person in the room. You and I both know that there is a distinct possibility that you are, in fact, the smartest person in the room. However, spending your time proving it causes more issues than it solves. Your goal should be to make everyone else in the room feel smarter. If you are pitching, slow down and make sure people get it. If they don't, change the pitch. Investors want to know that you know what you are talking about, but they also want to see your ability to sell your ideas to others. 3. The internet hates you. The internet is going to hate you at some point. It will not be the whole internet, and it could only be that one guy you pissed off by not buying from, selling to, or by having a better idea than him. In the book Brand Against the Machine, they point out something that is incredibly important. You need to focus on the needs of the customers that support you and pretty much ignore the people who hate you. That is not to say don't try to understand why they hate you, but do not respond to hate. If they bring up a valid point, address it to everyone and not the person who hated you. I learned this the very, very hard way. 4. Know where your money is going and where it went. One of the most important things to do in a startup is to have a plan. Before you code, make, or paint anything, you need to come up with a plan. Part of that plan should be what are you going to spend money on and when. Too many times in the past, I let money management fall into the we will ask for more if we need it camp. Plan from the outset for the day you will have almost no money, 90 days of runway, and absolutely no money, 30 days of runway. With only 30 days left, you should be telling your employees where the company is and give them the opportunity to seek other employment if things crash. Hopefully, you will never have to deal with this because you have created and operated against a plan. 5. Have a plan and only work towards that plan. A business is just an idea if there is no plan. If you want to make your idea into a business, you will need to create as detailed a plan as you can imagine and then have people punch holes in it. This is really hard for ideal people to do because we do not like to spend a lot of time on any one thing. This is the one thing that you must spend time on. Your plan gives your company direction and focus, which are 2 things investors and customers need to be able to spend money with you. Your plan shows investors where you are headed and allows you to take into account issues that may creep up in an organized fashion. Customers see your plan as your brand. They will believe in a product or service that was created with a purpose and support it as best as possible. 6. Make time for things other than work. Like everything else I put in this post, I learned this the hard way. During my years in startups, I have gotten divorced, lost a child, and nearly killed myself. Take the time to live your life. Your startup is not your only reason for living, and I argue that it is not even a top priority for your happiness. Pick a time to end your day and end it. No emails. No phone calls. No exceptions. Spend time with your family and friends. Make sure you stay in touch with what drives you to succeed. Constantly learn something new. Meet new people. Each day when you go back to work, you will feel refreshed and excited to start the day. Take breaks and enjoy a vacation every now and then. Finish a big product push, give your team some time off. Also, make sure that you or someone in your organization is policing this policy for everyone. Some people will stress out over every little thing at work. Putting in a policy of dedicated family/personal time will allow your employees to relax and de-stress. That will allow them to be better employees today and in the future.